Hey, George Carlin fans! The SOB is here! And guess what? The SOB has a hilarious George Carlin reaction episode coming your way right now! Alright, George Carlin fans! Y'all highly requested this! But let's not forget that this was originally requested by Cool657. So this time, the SOB is gonna be reacting to George Carlin dubbing Thomas the Tank Engine Volume 5. Volume 4 is freaking hilarious, but let's see if Volume 5 can beat Volume 4 in hilarity. So without further ado, let this reaction begin.
I know you're sorry, James. And I know, too, that you want to be a useful engine. People are laughing at my railway, and I do not like that at all.
Take your fucking railroad and stick it up your ass,
said James. Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie.
Smells like shit,
said Thomas.
No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours.
Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is?
The shitburger.
The shitburger.
Before Gordon could answer, Thomas puffed away. He came up behind Toby and gave him a bump. Get on, you!
Hey, here's my ass. Check my ass, baddies. Get a nice clean look at my ass.
That's the regatta. Lots of boats, lots of races, great fun.
Sailing? Sailing isn't a sport. Sailing is a way to get somewhere,
said Percy.
Riding the bus isn't a sport. Why the fuck should sailing
Why
be
the
a
fuck
sport?
should sailing be a sport?
Later, Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to Duncan. Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with that tunnel. You stuck in it because you tried to do rock and roll.
Stop that. Stick to your faggoty polkas and waltzes and that repulsive country line dancing shit that you do. Get the fuck off the dance floor.
Tunnels are not dance floors, and you are not a pop star. If it happens again, he ended ominously,
I'll beat the shit out of you.
Need I say more? Duncan thought Sir Topham Hatt had said quite enough.
But what are you doing? Escaping.
You have to plan your escape route,
cried Douglas.
It's not always a straight line, is it? No. Sometimes there's a really big fat fuck sitting right in front of you.
Duke was the oldest and was named after his grace, the Duke of Sodor.
He could make his cat shit by pointing the TV remote at it and pressing the volume button.
I do not like engines popping through my walls, fumed the barber.
Listen, angry asshole,
said Sir Topham Hatt.
Pick something difficult, like religion. Why don't you get out in the street and start marching around against religion? Something that's really harmful to mankind.
Oh, said the barber. Oh.
The ball was nestled under some straw in the third car from the van. We've found it, cried a player.
Pick it up, asshole. You're lucky you found the fucking thing in the first place,
said the driver.
Put it in your pocket and go the fuck home.
The vicar can paste his posters on my cab and coaches, so wherever I go, they'll go too.
It's our way of saying, bend over just a little bit farther so we can stick this big advertising dick up your ass a little bit deep, you miserable, no-good, dumbass fucking consumer.
The vicar's been so busy that he forgot to put up the posters. Now no one will know about the party. Don't worry, he said. Everything is going to be all right.
Bullshit. He ain't going anywhere near it,
said his driver.
You're just the engine to tackle George. Who's George?
One more worthless cocksucker who makes a living on Wall Street,
replied Scarlowi.
I quite like the dark. Oh, really? Exclaimed Percy. I am surprised. I always thought you were afraid of the dark. I wonder why.
I also wonder if anyone has ever masturbated while fantasizing about having sex with a live chicken.
Oh.
The driver and fireman were drinking cocoa in the caboose.
Hey, guys,
said the conductor.
Did you ever get your balls caught in the toaster when it was turned all the way up to dark brown, and your wife was trying to rub butter on your balls, and your pit bull was in the kitchen and he really loves butter? Oh, it's an awful feeling.
Coughs and sneezels spread diseasels. You had a cough in your smoke box yesterday. It's your fault the diseasel came.
My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles with night vision and laser scopes,
replied Ben. Do you know what? Asked Percy. What? Grunted Gordon. Do you know what? Silly, said Gordon. Of course I don't know what. If you don't tell me what is.
You can now buy vibrating panties.
Rubbish, said James.
Hi, you want to play a game? What kind of game? It's called Count the Man's Balls.
I'm ashamed of you, Rusty, said Skarloey. Think of the passengers. What are they going to do?
They should be killed and disposed of with a minimum of fuss.
I'm sorry I teased you,
I don't want your sympathy. Fine, fuck you, no
Fine,
sympathy.
fuck you.
replied Thomas.
Everyone came running to the scene. Tom Tipper's bicycle was in pieces.
I used to pedal it around the neighborhood, hitting kids over the head with a big steel pipe.
No one was hurt, but Thomas's front was badly bent. They telephoned to Sir Topham Hatt.
I may not think it's such good news that no one was hurt, he said. I'm entitled to decide for myself whether or not injuries to strangers are good or bad news. I may prefer hearing, it's a shame no one was hurt.
I can't waste time playing hunt the cars with you. Take them yourself.
Blow it out your
Blow
ass!
it out of your ass.
A special visitor had arrived and was now the center of attention. Just then, Gordon arrived. Puh, said Gordon.
Fucking foreign.
I'm sorry, my dear, he said to his wife. Thomas is in trouble with the police, and I must go at once.
Don't forget to lick his asshole.
Oh.
Are there two of you? Yes, we're twins.
If you have a perfectly identical twin, technically, it's possible to go fuck
Well done, Henry, laughed his driver.
Fuck those kids, and fuck their parents, too.
The station master came in. There's no train, and the passengers are saying this is a bad railway,
Why can't people just go somewhere and fuck for 3 or 4 hours?
said Sir Topham Hatt.
What we need, suggested Toby, is to listen to a story.
I've always drawn a great deal of moral comfort from Humpty Dumpty, said Thomas. The part I like best. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That's because there is no Humpty Dumpty, folks, and there is no God. None, not one, never was, no God. So.
Damn. And there you have it, George Carlin fans. Volume 5 with George Carlin dubbing Thomas the Tank Engine. In my honest opinion, this was more outrageous than Volume 4. But to be honest, I do like Volume 4 better than Volume 5. If you like this reaction episode, give me a like, give me a sub, and make sure to spread the word of my channel to your loved ones and to your friends. And as always, the SOB will return with more reactions, so make sure to stay tuned. And if you have a request, let me know in the comments section. I will read it and I will consider it. Until next time, my amazing fans and viewers, the SOB is out. Peace.